fun. Okay, so I believe we are now in a member stream. So I'm hoping people are still with me. I'm hoping. I'm just going to check that I'm still recording. Don't know. Can you confirm everyone's still here? Is everyone still here? Because for me, things just went dark. Oh, I'm still here on this one. Right, okay. Are we still here? Are we still here? Are we still here? Yep, I'm here. Oh, chat reset. Yeah, chat's reset. Yeah, all the chat's gone. I noticed that. All the chat's gone on mine as well. So stand by. Okay, so that's the first thing I noticed. I'm guessing this is all valuable feedback for them. Let me just put my chat back up in the box. I didn't get to choose. So I didn't get to choose how long it was. It gave me a minute to actually warn you that it's going to be changing over. That's all I've got. I'm just going to check this chat works. Yep, chat works back on there as well. Yeah, and chat reset. So I'll have to ask them about chat resetting. Okay. Well, I don't have to ask them. I'm hoping they're still in here. Chat reset. We don't want chat reset. We want to be able to keep chat there. Everyone on the other stream, are you still there, I wonder? If you are on a Patreon stream watching, can you watch us? We've got 23 people in here. It's switched you all to the new stream. Is there anyone that's not a channel member who's a Patreon member who's managed to stay in this room? Don't know. I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just check if anyone is in that room. Does anyone know the control? Todd, you're good at this. What's the control to look at if I want to look at what's on my clipboard when I've controlled C, but I don't want to use the last thing. I want to use the thing before that. Any ideas? I haven't got a clue. I don't know. Look, I look like a deer in a deer in headlights at the moment. I'm lost. That threw me, I have to say. It's because I'm pressing buttons. Normally it would be a completely automated thing, but because I'm having to do this as a trial, I'm conscious of the chat that I'm on the other side as well. So, okay, I'm just checking the other channel. Well, I am on the other channel, and Ian's on the other channel. Christian's on the other channel. I'm guessing I'm on the Patreon link. Stuart Edwards is on the Patreon link. But how long ago was that? I can't see how many people have we got in here. Don't know. Okay, well, I'm hoping you can see it. I don't know if you can. Let me type something. Hello. See, this is the problem. I've just typed hello. Yeah, see, so Chris is on the Patreon link. So there are people watching on the Patreon link. What should be happening, though, Windows V will show the last 25. Thank you, Todd. I knew you'd know that. What should be happening, though, is the chat that's in the other unlisted stream should be coming up on here, which it isn't. So that's another problem I've got. I can still see the chat on the other stream, just so you know, everyone. Okay. We're not just going to be doing technical support tonight. We're going to be building models. So I'm going to do that now. And thank you for aiding me in this. I'm hoping they get some feedback for that. Don't press the red button. Oh, my God. I've just been dashed. Don't press the red button. I won't press any button. I'm glad it's going to be starting. Howard? Jesus, if I'm not stressed enough, look, can you see the sweat? I'm sweating because this is stressful. It's stressful now because, oh, my God, thank you so much for that. I've just been dashed. I used it at the start of the stream. Yeah, I saw you already on, Stuart. But I know Mark's over there, Terry's on there, so that's cool. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, right, let's go. Let's start this. Thank you, Howard. So, what we're going to do, the first stage of this. Oh yeah, I apologise for the coughing. You haven't seen it in the last videos. It's because I'm still getting over this con crud, which is horrible. Oh, Stephen Haynes, look, all the pop-ups are coming on the screen. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding onto this floor base that we had here. So this is going to be an easy stage. It's basically 3 things and some screws. So this is a nice way to start it, but trust me, it's going to get difficult. Which I'm not. Yeah, turn on the aircon. Good call, Steve. It's mainly because I'm ill still, Steve, I think, as well. But there you go. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is figure out what camera I'm on, and I've got these little things here which are going to be going in. I want them this way round with the lip facing up, and I'm just pushing these into the holes here and here. Now, I don't know if Pete Cooper's in chat, but Pete Cooper, I have been watching your videos. So I'm hoping that's going to give me a little bit of confidence. But there you go. They're in just like that there. Okay. Next thing we're going to be doing is putting in the, what is this? Diffusers, I guess. And this is going to be going on top of this section here. We have got a camera there. Look at that. So this should be an easy one to put in, just like that. And it's held in with flange screws. See, if they were all like this, I'd be a happy man. You had no voice for about 3 days, just like you had. You know what? I apologise, Steve. I probably gave it to you. Anyone who got the Concrud, I've probably got it with, I gave it to you, or you gave it to me, I don't know. But last year, I come back from Wonderfest, I was fine. You're better now with the yeah, I have. Me eye's okay now, look. I've been on antibiotics for 3 days, though, for it, so it came... pink eye don't last once you've got antibiotics. What worried me is in this eye, I don't know if you can still see it, I had a cyst on the white part of my eye. A little pimple, actually on the eyeball, but I think it's going down. So, but yeah, on the, what day was it? Monday? Tuesday? God, I couldn't open my eyes. Just yellow gunk in them. And I've never had that before. So that kind of freaks me out. I'm getting to that age now where you get the slightest ailment, I think, oh, is this what's going to kill me? I was thinking Gemma gave it to her. She hugged us all. Oh yeah, Wayne and Gemma were ill, weren't they? That's a good point. That's screenshot worthy and what, my eyeball. Okay. That's funny. Right. So that's in. And I'm guessing it's 8:15 now. I'll be shocked if we get past the next stage, because that is the end of that stage. In the next stage, things are going to get really messy. Because we've got to piece the car together. Ah, right. I'm not looking forward to this. Let me just chuck that on the floor. Okay, so stage 95. Let's show you the magazine. What we're doing is, we've only got 2 parts here with some stickers. I'm going to be putting the chair onto this base section, nice and easy. Then I've got to trace round this wire. Now, I knew this stage was going to be hard, and I knew getting this wire into the lens here was going to be hard as well. So I've already done it, okay? But I've kept this plug out because I'm going to need to trace this plug through this section here. So it's coming out the side all ready to be stuck down. And then I'm going to be connecting this all into the port there. And then I'm going to be putting this on here, putting some batteries in, pressing the buttons, and hopefully everything works. We'll see. And then I get to screw it all in. Which makes me say, Mrs. Welder Wayne, because, you know, I'm stupid and I was more interested in Velma's legs, Velma, I keep going that, it's the German in me, the Velma's legs, to worry about batteries. Could you have a look for some AAA batteries? I need 2 AAA batteries. If you haven't got any, I can always take them out my air conditioner. But if we have, it would be very much appreciated, because I can't test it otherwise. So, Wowsy, thank you for the gifted sub. I'll have to check that afterwards, Wowsy. But welcome to the Wednesday night members stream. Okay, here we go. Do I need to open this first? I do, because I need to get the seat out. So here we go, stage 95. Now, Ian, Pitstain Hobbies, was ill as well, wasn't he? So how many people got the Concrud at this convention? The problem with model building is that it's a very introverted thing. And I think it was Ian that made up the on his last video that we don't go out much, so we don't build up much immune system. Well, I mean, I'm speaking for everyone here, but I'm speaking for myself. So I don't really get exposed to pathogens. So when I'm in a convention, and I've been in 2 conventions the last 2 weeks, MCM, Comic Con and Wonderfest, all sorts of pathogens are around, and my body's like, whoa, hang on a minute. So I'm guessing it's no wonder I got ill. But there you go. I'm getting to the point of super gluing the LED into the holes at times. Yeah, I had to super glue it in because it wasn't going to fit. There was no way in a million years it was just slipping out. Okay, so we're going to be putting the chair in. Now, the chair's going in this way here, and it's going on these 2 lugs just there. So it's going to sit in like that. Interesting. And it's going to be held in with DM screws from this side. So I thought we might have to turn this over, but nope. It's going in from this side. Now we are going into metal. So I'm going to put this in some oil. And that's 1 screw in. We can't put these in too tight. when you've got plastic between metal, obviously you can put them as tight as you want them because of the metal, but the plastic doesn't like that and it'll end up cracking. So there we go, that's in. Right, I'm just going to move those screws over there. Right. I'm crying, I don't want to do this. Right, let's bring this car over. Right, please go okay. Please go okay. Right, so what they've done, if I just turn this around this way, and if I go onto this camera, I have already glued this into the lens, which is at the front there. Now they want me to pass it through. Stand by. Coming out here. So they want it sort of underneath the suspension here. So let's get that out there. Through here. And they've got it coming out kind of at the side here, I'm guessing. Let's get it underneath there. Because we don't want to see this wire from the side of the car, but it will go underneath the car. And that's pretty much what we're going to be doing now. I've got to flip the car over now. Because of the way the car is now, most of this engine is protected. I'm hoping most of this area is protected. This is going to protect everything on the slant there. So I should be able to put it upside down without anything breaking or coming off. Which, not really, yeah. Can I put it that way? Ah, there we go. That works. Okay, right, cool. We've got the car upside down. I'm just checking they've got it. I've got it the way right. I've got it the way they want it. Now these cables here need to go off in this direction here. So they want me to secure them with some tape just in the positions here. You normally get sick after every trip, but not this time. How does that work? We were hugging big time, Todd. Ian and Buck both got con crud. Ugh, it's not good. So I'm going to put this here. The fact I haven't got Mrs. World away and running out of batteries means I am probably going to have to steal the batteries. We'll have to see. I can't even figure out how the batteries go in here. Unless I put batteries in last time, did I? So I've got one in that side. And engine sound switch, tail light switch, position cable on the left hand side. So pay attention to that, which should be the rest of the tail light wiring. I've only got one other wire here. Does that make sense? I'm hoping it does. So we've got... Let me just see where this goes. They want it down here. Because the only thing this does is light up the rear light, and it's got an engine noise as well. That's all this thing's going to do. I'm going to put another one just there for now. You haven't had something like this in well over 30 years. I never get colds. Well, you're now immune, Ian. Steve, sorry. You're immune. Okay, right, so this is going to be going on the front of the car. Oh dear. Problem is, when this goes in, where does the wire go? I don't know. Don't know, a bit of a worry. The wire's going to go at the back, right, I see. Okay, so I'm going to need to connect all of these wires up. So we've got, probably best on the top camera, we've got C. I'll zoom that out just a touch. There you go. I've got C and B. Let's plug them in. No idea which way round they go. Stand by. Not the easiest thing. Actually, if I lie that down, that might make it a little bit easier. So there's B. That one's in. Then I want C, wherever that's gone. That's going in here. Pull that back a touch. Oh God, I hate electrics. Every time I do things like this, I just keep thinking of that blimmin' DeLorean, issue 91. It's that thing haunts me. And then I'm going to put the last one in, which is just D here. Make sure I get that in the right way. There you go. So all of the connections are in. I believe I'm now in a position to put this down here. Is that right? Just so I can get to the battery box. I just want to see if I've got batteries in here. I have. I already put batteries in there. So, Mrs. Wayne, you don't have to find batteries for me. But we need to check this is working. So they don't want me to actually secure this into place yet. Just going to put it gently on there. Turn it over. And I'm going to want to press some buttons. Now, the buttons here are what operate it. So I need to turn it on, which means finding the switch. Stand by. And let's see if this works. So, we've got sound. Nice. Cool. So one thing's working, and then the rear lights should come on in the back when I press the other button. They are. Can you see that? Look at that. Yeah. Oh my God, something fell out. That's not good. That's our little secret, okay? There's no way I'm getting that back in. I know where it goes. It goes right at the bottom of the engine there. There's no way that's going back in. So, yeah, forget that. It does mean now, though, I'm just checking the wires are okay. They are. I also want to check, before I put this together, this belt here is not trapped, because I'm going to need that out here. Perfect. Okay. Turn this over. Yeah, I got the seat belt. And I'm about to put everything together, hopefully. Okay, there is a... It's going to take a lot of squeezing, this is. I can see this straight away. Let me just turn that back off. Okay, so everything takes DM screws, except for these two here are DP screws. All of this here is going to be DM screws. And the very front one is an IM screw. So I think I'm going to put that front one in first and see how we go from there. This is going to be the bit that normally fails on me. And I am getting visions of when we did the... stand by, I'm just looking at where the hole is here. There you go. I'm getting visions of the Ferrari 250. Trying to put that bonnet on was a living nightmare. But that's the IM screw at the front. Now I've got DM screws, so let me think. Now DM screws are going into this hole here. So DP screws in here, but here we're going to have DM screws. So if I can get one in here, that's going in. Perfect. So I'm pretty confident about this side. Let's do this side over here and get a DM screw in there. You got super sick after the gathering in London in 2021. Is that the one we met you at, Bergdis? Concrud could be nasty. Okay, so they've gone in. So I think we're going to be okay, you know. Let's get the other DM screws in at the back. I'm working my way towards the back, as you can see. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh my God, I never have things work out like that. That's great. Obviously, the reason that I don't think we saw Mrs. Rhoda Wayne is because, you know, she's with her other fella. Okay, that screw's not going in. That could be a worry. Let's just get this side in. That one's going in, okay. Okay, I'm going to continue putting these in that I can get them in from. All of these are DM. Probably. You did what? Oh, did you? Good, because I couldn't find any. Oh, okay, yeah, I saw you. Thank you. I don't need them. I was super efficient and I already had them. She's mad with me. She'll just run off with her her new friend. Have we given this embroidery machine a name? We said we're going to call it something. I think she called it Edna, but I think it needs to be a male name. She's seen as this is the new love of her life. Okay, I'm going to turn this around because all of these screws are in. I just need to get the ones in on this side. And then we've got 2 DP screws to put in here. But I do think we're going to have some issues now. I can't think why these aren't going in here. I don't know if I can squeeze it a bit more. I'm going to try. I don't think we've put them in on this side yet, have we? So let's get one in here. Oh, that's DP. No, we don't want to do that. Let's put one in here. This isn't good. Once I get it to bite, I'm happy. Ah, there we go. It's biting. Right, that's cool. It just needed strength. Cool. One more here. That was quite a interesting way to piece a car together. This one isn't biting. Just feeling underneath. I'm very conscious of where I'm pressing, you see, so... Sometimes when I get this, I think it is good to actually show you what happens if you can't get a screw in. I do have a technique that I have. And that technique is to get a longer screw, which I happen to have just here. Because chances are it's just lifted a little bit and I haven't got the force to actually push this down, so a longer screw should be able to help me out with that. Which isn't in this case. Unless that screw's not the right size. I've got another one here. I'm making sure these are metal screws, by the way. Let's try this one. Ah, did you feel that? Right, it just snapped in, so I can use a normal screw. Wow, that was lucky. Right, that should go in. Yep, perfect. Haha. Excellent. Right, so we've done that. We've got 2 more to put in. Let's go to this top camera, which are these 2 here and here. And these are DP screws. So one in here. Perfect. And one in the other side. Now I was very much worried about this stage, I have to say, but I don't think I had any need to be because, whoops, that is in. We've got the floor pan in there. Let me just make sure that I've turned this off. Yep, we have. There we go. That's all there is to do in that stage. We've got the bottom on. Lovely, jubbly. Right, I'm just going to put that to one side. And that was stage 95. Let's have a look what we're doing in stage 96. We can give it a naughty name, Prickart or Neddle. So much endurance racing this month. 24 hours Le Mans this weekend, 24-hour Nuremberg a week after, then Spa. Wow. Did anyone see... Sorry, I'm trying to keep hydrated. Did anyone see the Agora Models post about the licensing fair that they went to in Las Vegas? I do look at those things closely because chances are sometimes when they've photoed something, especially a couple of years ago before Optimus Prime came out, they actually showed a picture artwork of the Transformers Optimus Prime before it is even announced. But something did spring out at me at that one. Now, I don't know if Agora Models watched this stream, but did anyone notice the Senna F1 car? Not the 97T that we're doing now, the other one, the red one. I'm wondering if we're going to be seeing a Senna car of Agora Models soon, which would be interesting. The other thing is I looked on the website from Agora Models to see what's going on with the 2 Bond cars. Now, on the Gumph, it says they're going to be pre-ordered early 2025. But surely now we're coming towards mid 2025, so I don't know what's going on with those cars. Hopefully we might get some news about them soon, but I've heard nothing, absolutely nothing. But what do you reckon? A Senna car. Have a look at their post. It's on the forum as well. and they show you pictures of Las Vegas, chances are a lot of the stuff they took pictures of, they probably got a hand in all of it. We'll have to see. Okay, so this is stage 96. No idea what we're doing, but look, 2 parts, but lots of screws. So what we're doing, so we're going to be adding these 2 parts in here, 2 screws in there, 2 screws in there, and then 2 screws there, I guess. So we are going to need to keep the car up here, I'm guessing. Now this is stage 96, so let me try and find the parts for that, which are here. I did get the other pack in. Now, we are coming to the end of this build now. So I've got up to stage 100 and... I don't know. I've got up to stage 101 here. I'm sure Pete Cooper said this is 110 stages, so we are almost finished this model. Which is cool. Right, bring the car back over. It is easier to handle now. It's got a bottom on it. Let's try and figure out where everything's going. So, what we got here is going on the backs here. So let me just figure out how these are going. So are they going in like this? I think they are. Hang on. Stand by. I think they're going in like this. Let me show you one in on the other side here. Just like that there. So let me get them in with the screws. There goes a kit of that car, so it's a possibility. Just seems there's a lot of, once a model comes out, it seems a lot of people get on it. It's like why we got so many Mustangs. I could probably believe that. So these are in position where they're meant to go. It's not asking me to take out the screws we already had in there. So I'm hoping that this is right. Lego has a... oh, I just read that. And then do the same on the other side. I'm just going to look at my pictures again just to ensure. You know what? There's good a bodywork rear left corner to the rear diffuser with 2 more screws. Stand by, I'm looking at this. Right, you know what? They are actually taking the screws out that I've already got here, which is a little bit strange. I thought that was a bit weird. So I'm going to go on this top camera again. Why did they tell us to take that out? Align the 4 holes. They didn't tell us to take them out. We already had 2 screws in here. And now we're about to have 4. This is going to keep both of these parts together, you see. So, but I think 4 screws is a little bit overkill. The fact that they're metal though makes them a lot easier, nice and tight. Does mean I'm going to have to do that other side there. Stephen Cole, I guess that was Bergdis, Stephen Cole. Because for some reason when Bergdis gifted the subs there, it seems like everyone who was called Stephen got a gift. I don't know how that works. Sounds like you're being screwed. Yeah, I am. Okay, that means I'm going to have to take out the screws that I just put in here. Because if I go back to that camera, actually that last camera was quite cool. I'm going to move my hand. As I said, there's screws already in here. They don't tell us to take them out, so perhaps they forgot. Although I've got the old issue there with... How is this screw not coming out? Oh dear, hang on. I've only just put it in. There you go. Right. Let's get these all in. Again. You just ordered the USS Constitution to get your better judgment. Stephen, I've got 2 packs of it here. which I really want to get onto. But this week I did want to make solely for figures and robots. Next week I'm getting back on the Apache. As a matter of fact, if you want to watch the Apache build, Todd there is putting some great pictures of that up on the Partwork Central channel. And also Ian is building that on his channel as well. I've got 2 packs of that. I really do want to get that done and dusted, so they're out of the way. But I do want to get on the Constitution because I'm very much aware that those 2 packs that I've got are going to take me a while. I have got new stuff though. Let's get this in. Stand by. Got to find the hole, which I can't find the hole. Hang on. This is the bane of my life about these builds. Because of these studio lights, it's very hard to see the holes. This isn't going in. Hang on a second. I'm going to have to turn this around. But you will notice, probably here, look. I've got my tenon block up there. I've got new saws. I've got everything for this build. So I am itching to get back on it, I have to say. Okay, let's try and get this last screw in. I'm having issues. Ah, we're in. We're not in. Ah. Do you know why we're not in? It's because I left a screw in here. So I'm trying to screw in on top of another screw. One of those nights tonight. You don't need to see this pain that I'm feeling at the moment. Let me get this screw out. What's wrong with me? I go and do the hard part quite easily, and then I make stupid schoolboy errors like this. Look, all I'm putting in is 2 bits of blinking metal. And why is that solid there, but this has got sort of like a wobble in it? I don't understand why that's doing that as well. Should I have screwed this down somewhere? I think I should have. I think there needs to be a screw at the bottom there. I'll have to check that as well. 2 more. I've done build sites for all 3 of those. How many are on your Partwork Central now, Tov? Because I was looking down your list. There's hundreds. It seems to be hundreds there. Was it a happy little accident? Yeah, it's another happy little accident. Right, that's in. And that's that stage done. So I'm going to quickly run. Ah, look, we've had another bit fall off. You know what? I'm not going to put this bit on at the moment because I know this bit goes somewhere. Bergdis, do you know this bit? We put this bit in and it came off. And I'm trying to think where it comes off. It's only a slot in, so it goes somewhere along the side, I think. I might have to look back through the instructions. For now, I'm just going to leave it there. I can't remember for the life of me where it went. While I'm at it, I just want to have a quick look underneath this model again, just to see if I have missed a screw hole. No. I don't know why there's a little bit of a wobble in that. No idea. But there you go. That's that stage done. Let me put that to one side. The new DB5 was a real joy to assemble. I have very few issues with it. Now, did you do the That's the No Time to Die one? The only issue I had was, I know Pitstain had the same issue as well, was the headlights were very stiff. And in the end, I ended up breaking one of the lugs on the headlight glass. So if you were to push it in, I did put epoxy on it, but eventually that's just going to wear out, so I don't think you can ever really use the guns. I do want to build the Goldfinger one though, definitely. 26 part works across 24 sites and the X-Wing, but I took that side down. Might have to go back up again if it comes back. Let's see what we're doing in stage 97. Oh look, 2 parts here, I can do that. And basically we're just putting them either side here. So that's a nice easy one as well. Look, that gets me happy. Let me try and find stage 97. There you go, look, nice and easy. That's a lot. How long have you been doing that, Todd? Just out of curiosity. Now, I started this channel 2015, and you've seen how many builds I've done, but wow, I think you've done that a lot quicker. Well, when I tell you I have 30 plus part works partly together and 9 I haven't started putting together yet. I think it gets stressful, Howard. if I leave things too long, I like, you know, going to Wonderfest was great, but you know, coming back, I'm thinking to myself, I'm panicking. I've got so much to do. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out where these go. These are going. Ugh. They're going on the back here somehow. Stand by. Into points there, and then I'm screwing these to the engine block. So, stand by. And they're going this way round. So this goes in here. How can these screw to the engine block? Yeah, I'm not seeing any. Oh, wait a minute. There's a hole up there. That's where they go. Right, okay. So this goes in here. I'm guessing that's the right way round. Of course, they're not the easiest thing to fit into these positions. Oh, this is going to be hard. Look, there's me saying this is going to be a nice, easy stage. Let me just double check that it's not the wrong... No, they can only go in one way. Let me just check that one. Ah, yeah, I think that's it there. Ah, so I think I did have the wrong one in there. They don't really tell you what's what. That seems to fit better in there. Okay, so I'm securing these with CM screws. I'm going to have to put my magnifying glasses on. I can't see a thing here. Oh, damn it! That's not good. Stand by. I dropped the magnifying glass part of it. Your backlog could probably fill half a pallet. That's not good. My stash is just getting too big, so... Okay, let's see how this works. So, again, you can't see anything here, so it's... I'm going to try and find the hole that this is supposed to go in. Okay, I've got that in. And I'm just looking at this now, and I do think that... I can't really confirm whether I've got the right part here or not. It looks like the right part. It's just hard to try and figure out where these screws go. Let me try and... I've got a light on this. Let me turn the light on. Stand by. Lights run out. Okay, I haven't got a light on this. Putting this bottom screw in here. But yeah, that's not going to go in. In fact, the top one didn't even go in as well. You know, this is definitely going to be one of these streams where, at the end of the day, it's this one. It is this one that's supposed to go in. I'll probably end up doing this after the stream. Oh, look, you're just looking at me panicking. Hang on a second. I'll probably end up doing this after the stream and doing it in like 5 minutes. But honestly, it's hard to see where these screws are going. So I've got one screw in there. That's gone in fine. It's this bottom one. It's really hard to see where it goes. Really hard. It would have been better if I could get the screw in there first, I guess. Hang on. Okay, I've got the screw in. And now I'm going to try and screw that in to the engine block, which I've managed. Oh my god. Get that tight, quick. Okay. That's one side in. Tighten this top one up. There must have been an easier way to do that. But there you go. That's one side in. Let me just turn this around and do the other side. Wayne needs batteries again. I do. Black screws in black metal. Well, they are. And the thing is, you don't realise, in studio lights, it just blinds you. Absolutely blinds you. Right, let's get this one in. This one's going to be a bit easier because you've actually got access to it. So I can see what I'm doing. So let me get the screw in here. It's just the other side. You haven't really got much access. See, that's the top one in. That was easy enough. Just need one more screw. Just to get this bottom one in. Ah, wait a minute. I've already got the screw in this one from when I tried it before. Come on. Oh, did we get it? We've got it. Oh, wow. There you go. That one's in there as well. So that's going to kind of strengthen this engine up a little bit. Perfect. And it's resting into the lugs there. There you go. And that is all there is to do in that stage. I can't believe that worked. Let's see what we're doing in the next stage. Stage 98. Move this again. I keep saying these parts are going to be nice and easy, but they never seem to be. I'm not doing anything wrong. The brighter the lights, the harder it is to see the blacks. Good for cameras, bad for pupils. Yeah, no, definitely. There you go. So, 98. Look, 3 panels. How hard can that be? It does mean, by the look of it, I'm turning the thing. Is that upside down again? To get these panels in, or is this on top? This is upside down, isn't it? Stand by. Yeah, got to turn it upside down again to get those 3 panels in. So I should be able to do this. So this will probably be the last stage that we can get done tonight. I'm just glad that we managed to get through that stage 95, was it? Wow, they're metal. Did you hear that? So, once again, get the car and turn it upside down. Gently. Ugh, okay, that looks good. Okay. First plate I need. We've got 3 plates here. 2 look very similar, but one is just a blank plate, is it? No, one is this ribbed plate here, which is going to be going, stand by, into this section just there, like that. It's held in with AM screws. Got them here. And I need 4 of these. Now, obviously, this is details now that I'm putting in. Unless you pick this model up, you're never going to see. How hard can that be? Now, I'm sure this is going to... I'm confident, Steve, on this one. I'm quietly confident. 3 plates to put in. Well, 2 now. Because... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just scratched it. Let's say that... I don't know, a stone went underneath it and scratched it. Just... Oh, God. Am I a master of speaking too soon? Okay, so that's that one in. Right, the second one is going just above that on here, like that. Again, this is held in with... oh, wait a minute. We've got to put a plate on top of that as well. So we've got that one in, and then we put this plate on top of that there. Interesting. And I've got AM screws going in here. Stand by. Something don't make sense here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, all AM screws. So let's get all of these in. Oh, you know what that means? Oh, come on, that one's got to go in. There you go, it's going in. That obviously means on the other side, on the next pack, we're going to be doing the other side, aren't we? If these screws can go in easily enough, then we might have time to do that other stage. Although we have got a little bit of movement in here, which I don't like. Stand by. I mean, the screws are going in okay. It's just that back one seems to be a bit weird. This one as well. Not playing ball. There we go. Let me just try and tighten this one up. Okay. This one isn't going in very well. Nor is that one. But you're never going to see it. That's never going to move. So that's that stage done. Oh, wait a minute. We've got to put some screws in. Just down the front section here. Just saw this and fits me. My best features that I'm blindly intelligent for 30 seconds a day. Okay, just trying to get this screw in here, which we're not having any luck with. Tried in this one. Hang on a second. Stand by. I know my head's in the way. It's a car crash dream, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. The reason I can't get these other screws in is because I screwed 4 screws into that first stage, which, yeah, I shouldn't have done. You know what? I'm not going to screw it in. You're never going to see it. Never going to see it. So I'm guessing in the next stage, we're going to do the others. Look, I'm tired. I'm ill. It's my excuse. Where's my screws gone? And because OCDs get the best of me, I am going to leave it till next time. Probably will go back and replace that. That's going to give me a sleepless night. Let me just see if 98 we are doing the other side. Yeah, we are doing. That was 98 we just done. So 99. Ah, no. 99 you'd think we're doing the other side, but no, we're doing the wheel. So there is going to be variety when we do it next time. That's going to leave 1, 2, 3, 4 stages left to do of this pack at the moment. But there you go. Funny, John, that you just put this thing up here, because do you remember someone told me to there was a site that you can go onto Kraken and they were giving away some free brooches which has got the Kraken on it. Mine arrived yesterday, so it's up in the retro room and I'll show you that tomorrow when it comes on. So strange seeing an F1 car without aero design the whole length. Yeah, and no halo, but I mean, it's a lovely looking car. It's definitely going to need a polish when it's done. As a matter of fact, let me just show you this. Now I can hold it from the bottom. I'm a lot more happier holding it. It's just that engine. I mean, you got to think this build was 3/4, 75% of this build was that engine. I mean, the rest is just piecing together, no problems at all. But that bit I'm putting in at the back, I will put that screw in because you can kind of see it, I'm guessing, just like that. So, there you go. Oh, I'm feeling fine, Steve. I'm just still groggy and I am tired. I'm getting tired quick, but I think that's probably due to jet lag still. I'm still on Louisville time at the moment. But there you go. We've come to an end of another stream. Thank you for helping me with that science experiment tonight. I'm hopefully going to get some feedback from YouTube to figure out how that works. Wayne is looking at other chat. I'm looking at chat everywhere at the moment. Sorry, I'm looking at the other channel as well. I don't know if I'm going to need to do that again. We'll have to find out and see if they are doing it. But I did feedback the chat disappearing. We didn't know that was going to happen. It's an engine with wheels strapped on. Yeah, it is. But all cool. Plus, I've got these slide decals in here for the John Player Special logo. I obviously want to put them on. So that's going to be cool as well. But I will see you tomorrow on the normal community live stream at 8 o'clock. Once again, thanks for joining me and take care. Bye.